Testing, testing. 1, 2. Okay. Hey, very cares. Hey, Rosette Cat. Excuse me. Ah. Hope you're doing well. I know you were just on Andy's stream with me for a bit ago. Well, as ready as I'll ever be. I did a little level grinding since last week, thankfully, so I leveled up the team a bit more, and I put us in a safe spot right before at the end of the dungeon, so everything should be okay for that. Goddamn, do I hate all those curse spots they put in that area. And in case if anybody likes the music, this is a new track by Hanamori. This one's flavor is called Soft Pink Vibes for Sweethearts. Let's see. And here's the link if anybody wants it. You can use it to study, or you can use it for Twitch streams and stuff like that, as long as you credit them. There's also a chance they submit their stuff to YouTube Music too, I think. Put the ad break in, and then we'll start up the show proper. See you soon in 3 minutes. Wish they would put the demo on PlayStation 5 already. Oh, excuse me. Hello everyone, welcome once again to the Q-Den. My name is Tika's Q, the American Kangaroo, and I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight and a good weekend so far. And I forgot to readjust the image on myself here. There we go. So yeah, sorry I was not on yesterday. I was not really feeling like doing some streaming yesterday, mostly because I was trying to come up with ideas for YCH specials for my art, because internet bill is due Tuesday, and I'm kind of against the wall on time here, so... I was trying to come up with a couple of YCHs last night, and I was able to come up with a few, but I just gotta post them later after I draw them out. So in any case, any support is welcome. Okay then, so... earlier this week I did some demos, and that was pretty fun. And I'd like to try to do that more often, eventually. Try to get in some more days for streaming so I can try to get in a little more time an hour so I can work on my channel a bit more. Oh, news will be up in a second. I just wanted to talk about a few things first. Actually, that was pretty much it for the personal stuff, except for... Oh yeah, I'm trying to come up with a couple of ideas for trying to improve the channel for a little bit, like changing the BRB background screen to something else, maybe selling some spots for like maybe an animated background at some point. I would just actually have to figure that out and find the time to actually do that, but still. Let's see. Aside from that, I'm still trying to figure out how to change the background for this eventually, because I know I've been saying this for a while. that I want to change the background to this eventually, because as much as I do love the picture as seen here, still a lovely picture. For those of you who don't remember or know, I took this picture by the river in my hometown an autumn evening, and it was just the loveliest shade of purple I'd ever seen in my life for just fall colors. And it was like at night and everything. And if I take away the chat screen on the right here, you'll see the moon by the clouds and everything. So yeah, let's see. Where is that part? Oh yeah, there that is. Yep, you can see the moon right there behind me, right above my head. It was a beautiful night, although it was outside of a graveyard, so but in any case, yeah, I would like to try to change out the background at some point and try to actually make something that looks more like how I imagine the Kyuden would be in an overall terms of theme and everything, because as much as I love the background for this, I'd probably keep it as like a background maybe, and have something else be the actual Kyuden aspect of the channel and everything. Yeah, so I'll figure that out eventually. I just gotta actually figure things out for that. And aside from that, as usual, we still have lots of plushies, which is proof of all of your support, and I appreciate that. So many of them here. And I still have to add them to the dang throwing mechanic thing. I keep forgetting to do that, so I gotta figure that out eventually. I gotta make a reminder for me on that. Okay, and aside from that, that's most of the personal stuff. And then, let's see. Tomorrow I'm probably going to continue Ni no Kuni again for the game schedule, and then I'll get back to Pocket Mirror next week, maybe. Or maybe sometime in between this week. But I would like to finish that game. To see how it turns out. Okay. And then after that we have some news. Now I know Andy also did some news too, so I'm just going to try to get through a few things, and then afterwards I wanted to add something new to the thing where we can watch some funny videos for a minute before we get into the game. Okay, so really quick, let's see. So I had some extra thoughts on this one here for the Shroud controversy with Expedition 33 and how he doesn't want it to win or something like that. So I actually looked up a video of him saying this, and let's see, it's so weird how he calls himself in multiplayers the minority of video gamers, which is really strange to me, considering the fact that more people now than ever play multiplayer video games. And hey dude, hey Pillow Mimic. Welcome in. I imagine Andy's wrapping up his stream probably. I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, 50% of dispatch players are making the wrong choice with Waterboy. I'm not going to read that article. I want to go into that game blind as I can. If I ever get dispatch one day, I would love to get that, but I think I'm going to wait for all the episodes to come out before I actually attempt that game. Because I've heard it's an episodic game, like a lot of Telltale games. So yeah, the controversy with Shroud and saying that Expedition 33 shouldn't win because he likes Arc Raiders better. When I saw Andy going into the story, I actually looked up the guy on here. He basically just says he likes Arc Raiders better or something, and he even brags about how he never votes for anything. And I'm just like, dude, that sounds like a very horrible attitude to have about anything in general. Because he's like, I never vote for anything. All the game shows are rigged, but I'm gonna vote for this one. I'm just like, you realize that's a huge controversy right there. I mean, yeah, when it comes down to it, the video game awards don't really count the viewer vote that much, because apparently the way they broke it down, from what I remember, is the gaming press, basically the people that John Keeley thinks that have good opinions, they take up 90% of the vote, and the audience vote, they get 10% of what it actually amounts to, from what I heard last time. So even if we vote on anything, it's basically up to the game journalists most of the time. And pretty much most game journalists, they're kind of easily swayed, especially by a lot of certain companies, like Sony especially. I mean, let's face it, Last of Us Part 2 did not win on its own merits, I can tell you that. Hi. Sony had to have worked that game press hard in order to get them to get all the awards it did that year, considering its competition. But in any case. But yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is definitely poised to win Game of the Year, especially considering all of the different things about it, and especially considering what the team was able to do with how little they had, basically. But that's a story for another time. Okay, let's see. Pokemon Legends EA players need to circle November 19th on their calendars. I don't care. I actually did watch the I watched the DLC trailers for the DLC that's coming out for Pokemon Legends EA. It's basically another Lumio city that you travel to, but in an alternate dimension. It's probably the laziest asset reuse I have ever seen in a video game. It's like, you basically just go to Lumio City, but in another dimension, and you, I don't know, catch Pokemon in another dimension. That's pretty much it. And the DLC apparently also has some very DLC-specific Mega Evolutions you can't find in the main game. So, basically another way for Nintendo and the Pokemon Company to nickel and dime its fans at this point. I swear, they knew their fans loved the Mega Evolutions, but to take advantage of their fans' love for such a mechanic to this degree is just so scummy at this point to me. Just, my goodness. Let's see. Genshin Impact Dev teases now new open-world MMO with realistic graphics. How many games does the Hoyoverse have so far now? Because I know there's Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, ZZZ, oh, it even says here. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact 3rd, Zenless Zone Zero, and Tears of Themis. And I think Wuthering Waves is one of them as well. Hoyoverse shares video teaser for Unreal Engine 5 open world fantasy MMO. Well, why not, people? Oh, wrong one. Let's take a look at what this trailer is. Okay then, that was the trailer. Okay. I think that was one of the most lackluster teaser trailers I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? They had like one scene where it's like ocean waves, and I saw like a smidgen of a dragon above those glowy roots or something. What the hell was that? Okay, it's not exactly something you want to tease people with. Let's see, Battlefield 6, Diablo 4, Call of Duty. Nintendo reveals reason why Pokemon games release in pairs. I honestly thought that was just to make more money. Now, details from recent meetings at Nintendo have revealed one reason why mainline Pokemon games are built to be released at 2 at a time. There have been 9 generations of paired mainline Pokemon games released so far, but the nature of their dual releases is tied to an even more timeless Nintendo mascot. Starting with the Japanese release of Pokemon Red and Green in 1996, the monster-catching franchise has become an incredibly powerful pop culture force with a span of nearly 3 decades, having reportedly handed in more than $103 billion from the time of its launch through 2024, as its most recent mainline release in 2022, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet sales, including related merchandise, have accounted for the estimate of 2.5 to 3 billion of that amount as of October 2025. Following the time-tested formula, the Nintendo releases 2 nearly identical games with monsters exclusive to one version or another. Now, with the release of the transcript from recent Nintendo shareholder meeting, Mario franchise creator Shigeru Miyamoto has revealed one of the reasons behind how the 2-game format mainline Pokemon games came to be. Responding to a question about the sales potential of Mario Kart series on Switch 2, Miyamoto anecdotally described a conversation he had with Pokemon creator Satoshi Tajiri. Before the first pair of Pokemon games had been fully developed, during the conversation, Miyamoto remembers Tajiri quipping that in order for another game to surpass Mario series' success, Nintendo would need to figure out a way to sell 2 copies of the same game to the same customer. While Miyamoto didn't expressly state that this conversation was the catalyst that led to the duality of Pokemon Red and Green, that was the end result, and the mainline series has followed this formula ever since. So basically, the reason why we have 2 Pokemon games of the same nature is because they just wanted to sell more copies. That's pretty much it. I was kind of hoping for a more wholesome answer, like, we wanted people to have a reason to play the games with each other, to trade and make friends, because that used to be their reason. Now they're just, yeah, we did it so we could make money. Hey Anubis, hope you're doing well. Yeah, they're not even hiding how greedy they are anymore at this point. So that's pretty much it, and that started the whole duo cartridge thing, I guess. Although at this point, there really is no reason for them to keep doing this anymore. New Sims 4 feature accidentally leaked by developer. Pokemon Legends ZA ranked Mega Stone reward bug officially addressed. 2, players are calling out ARC Raiders, hit registration, and clips speak for themselves. Yeah, like I told Andy earlier, the reason why you don't want to play ARC Raiders is because the developers admitted that the game uses AI, and it's specifically in the voice acting. Apparently they use AI voice actors, or something like that. Let me make sure to confirm that, so I'm not just spouting nonsense. ARC Raiders AI voice actors. Yep, confirmed. The ARC Raiders AI voice controversy explained. Here we go. ARC Raiders is only a few days away from its official launch, and the hype continues to grow. Unfortunately, that hasn't kept the extraordinary student free from controversy, though it's now speculation that ARC Raiders is using AI for voices of some of its characters. The official Steam page for ARC Raiders confirms the use of AI. Embark Studios has used AI voices in the past. Fans have shared examples of supposed AI dialogue. It's important to note that the Embark Studio hasn't officially confirmed nor denied whether ARC Raiders uses AI voices in game characters or not. However, it has at least been confirmed through Steam that the game does indeed use AI in some capacity. The official Steam page reads, "During the development process, we may use procedural and AI-based tools to assist with content creation. In all such cases, the final product reflects the creativity and expression of our own development team." Oh. Hey Andy, welcome in. We dance. Belly rubs for all. Welcome in, Andy, and welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all having a great night. I'm Deekus Q, the American Kangaroo, and I hope you were having a great stream. Well, I was there for about 90% of it, so I imagine it was a good stream. Oof. And hopefully you do some post-care stream for yourself, Andy. Take a load off, rest your voice, and rest your paws. And I hope you have a good time. And I hope you have a good time, even if you lurk. Okay. So I was trying to confirm about the whole ARC Raiders AI voices, and people have been able to find examples of their AI voice usage, and the Steam page does confirm they use procedural generated AI usage for tools as well. Excuse me. Of course, the description is quite vague, so it's unclear exactly what parts of ARC Raiders contain AI-assisted content, but this isn't too surprising. The Finals, another successful project by Embark Studios, had its own controversy by featuring text-to-speech AI voices. Back in 2023, the Finals audio designer, Carl Strandberg, and Andrea Almstrom confirmed that the game used a blend of AI text-to-speech technology and real-life voices, with the former carrying most of the weight. The devs were quoted as saying, "We use AI with a few exceptions, so all the contestant voices, like the barks and voiceover commentators, are AI text-to-speech, while various sound effects like grunting noises of pain and done with the studio." So trying to get the voice actors as cheap as possible. In just a matter of hours instead of months, insinuating that hiring voice actors on the fly was not feasible. Of course, hiring voice actors takes time. You have to make sure that you... It seems even if the character you make in its game goes bye-bye, it still says you're in the game, and I tried to look around a little, and some people are saying online that there has to be a workaround to make it work again for the watchers. Okay. I'll see if I can help you with that later. Okay, what was I thinking about just now? Oh, right. Let's see. So yeah, when it comes to voice acting, it does take a bit of time to get voice actors in, because first you have to listen to auditions, you have to get them to sign an NDA so that they don't talk about what game they're working on, then you have to actually get them to record the dialogue and everything, and it does take a little bit of extra time, but there's a reason why it takes that extra time. It's because you're putting care and love and development into your game by using real voice actors. If you're using text-to-speech things and AI voices in your game, and you're saying, oh, it's just so much easier than using real voice actors, it's like, no, we're not going to allow that. We're not going to let that slide. Voice actors deserve good compensation and good jobs. For without voice actors, cartoons would be silent. And voice acting just makes games a lot better. I don't care what people say about the whole silence is golden thing with certain RPGs and stuff. If I have a chance to have the voice actors in the game, it gives it more character and it makes it more memorable for me. That is one thing I'm not going to back down on. Okay, so yeah, ARC Raiders, let's just try to avoid that whole game from now on, especially the Embark Studios. Let's see, Rockstar updates GTA 6's website after delay. So yeah, as we all know, Rockstar has delayed GTA 6 till November of next year. And part of that might be because they're having a little trouble with their employees. they don't want to pay them a correct amount, and they basically are being accused of union busting. Which is another way of saying we don't want to pay people what they're worth. So yeah, video game developers, get organized, get unionized. Because if you're going to work for the AAA space, they're going to try to get you as long and as cheap as possible. It'll be released by the time we are all retired. People are divisive about that as well. Some are saying it shouldn't take that long, and vice versa. Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to voice acting in video games for that part, it does take a bit, but it does mean you have more care for your game. Oh yeah, that's right. The new Mass Effect. BioWare confirms Mass Effect 5 feature and issues statement on Shepard's TV series statement. Andy was talking about this earlier, but I didn't get to chime in as much. And I'm pretty sure they're calling it Mass Effect 5 because they technically count Mass Effect Andromeda as Mass Effect 4. Aw, thank you, Andy. Thank you for the 12 months of Tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. I be bellin' rubbin' the rub for a long time. Aw, thank you. Always appreciate it. And I really gotta fill out the rest of those emote slots at some point. So much to do in so little time. I've been trying to look over some ideas for new emotes. Like, some people were saying, like, cheers with a drink in hand, or... I've been trying to look over other popular emotes and everything. I don't mind making popular emotes my own thing, but I still want to be as unique as I can. So I try to make a little compromise on there every now and then. So yeah, for me personally, when it comes to the Mass Effect series, I did play Andromeda for a bit, but I did not like it. There's a reason why I didn't like it. For one, the character models were just horrifying half the time. I mean, I know it's one of those things where it's like beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but good God, the models were so weird for this. It's like every character had to be intentionally ugly to a degree in order for them to just be characters or something, which I don't get. It's like, call me biased in some ways, but I do like handsome and pretty characters in games. They're unrealistic for that reason, and I do like it. I don't mind ugly characters every now and then, but just, I don't know, just, the character models felt so off in this game. Oh, welcome in, Linko de Mayo. Kangaroo, hi all. Yep, I am a Roo. An American kangaroo, to be specific. And nice to meet you. I hope to earn your viewership if you stay around. Okay, so when it comes to the Mass Effect series, I love 1 through 3. It's an imperfect trilogy, but I still love it, despite all of the misgivings with the original endings and everything, and some of the backlash that came with part of the endings and stuff. Andromeda, I don't like it. The story and the characters are just meh. Nice to meet you too. I am a chunky skunky. Nice. You don't see too many skunks that often. Okay, so like with Andromeda, I thought some aspects were okay. Like the whole colony arc. I thought the concept of trying to unlock certain spaces in the colony as you progress the story was pretty interesting. I thought traveling to different planets was pretty cool in this one for a bit. I did have problems with their science fiction in this one, though. There were a few things I had problems with. The whole AI deciphering an entire alien language that's from a different galaxy, I felt that was a bit too weird to be believable. Honestly, I kind of feel like they probably shouldn't have had any new species that were, like, part of this galaxy, maybe. I don't know. it just feels like half the time they didn't really know what they were doing because half of the original staff left the game like midway through the development. The original directors were gone, and they had to replace everybody with anybody they could get their hands on at that point. And I didn't really like a lot of the characters in Andromeda. They felt like copies of the original Mass Effect cast. Because you could kind of see it. You could see there was a Rex character, there was a female Garrus character, there was another Liara Tassoni, but she was like more spunky, I guess. And it just felt like this was more of a copy of the originals than its own thing to a degree. And I thought some ideas were pretty cool, like the traveling vehicle that they had in it was pretty interesting. I thought the different planets were pretty good. But I kind of felt like this didn't need a space-ending enemy race or anything like that, because I can't remember what they're called, but like the weird basketball halo-headed people, I felt like their whole spiel about turning other species into them was okay, but I don't know, it felt like there were too many elements in this game that felt like they didn't mesh well in terms of a story. I felt, if anything, Andromeda should have been about people just trying to establish the new colonies and trying to work things out together. Like having some infighting, like maybe a power struggle, and that should have been it. But the whole, we gotta save this galaxy from these evil aliens, it felt like too much. It felt like too much. Yes, this is a spider plush. This is actually one of my fellow co-streamers, Pillow Mimic, who bought a plush in order to support the channel. In fact, there's many plushes of a lot of my friends and those who supported the channel too. Sorry, I need some water. There we go. I'm gonna open a window and let some air in. So yeah, all the art on my channel is done by myself. Except for the background. That's actually a picture I took many years ago. It just works as a background, surprisingly. Okay. Oh yeah, Neptune's one of my friends on here. I was thankful that they support the channel too. They were actually the first balloon animal on the page. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Don't worry, I drank. Excuse me. Anyway, so I'm skeptical about the Mass Effect series coming back. I can see why they would want to try to bring it back, because it was a very revolutionary IP in terms of storytelling and science fiction. I mean, hell, I'd put it almost on the same level as like a potential new Star Wars in a way. But because of how EA mishandled BioWare and mishandled the third game for a lot of its stuff, I just feel like bringing it back probably is impossible at this point, because Mass Effect had a very good spirit in science fiction. It felt believable to a degree, but it still felt fantastical enough to be its own spirit, its own thing. And Andromeda just didn't have that same spirit, sadly, for me. So it's pretty reasonable why I'm skeptical about the return of Mass Effect when all of the original people who made it are basically not at EA anymore. The original directors have gone on to do their own things, and the new people coming in just don't seem to understand what they were trying to do. So I'm skeptical, but I guess I'll watch the trailers and maybe hope a little bit. Especially since we just went through N7 Day recently, so that was at least something to celebrate. I would like to try to attempt to play the Mass Effect games on stream again sometime. Once I'm in a better mindset for it, that would be nice. Oh, thank you for the follow, Linko de Mayo. I greatly appreciate it. I hope to earn your viewership. Okay, let's see. What else is there? Aw, that's a cute emote. Umidur Busty Tum. Oh, Busy Tum. Those are cute emotes. I've seriously got to fill in the rest of my emotes. And I hope for following you enjoy the 5 free emotes that you got from me. They include such emotes like... There we go. You get pets, excite, paw, and hi, anger, and sadness. Hope you enjoy them. Okay, let me see what else there is. Overwatch 2 teases what's coming, Season 20. I'm honestly still surprised people still play Overwatch at this point, considering how terribly the developers treated the fans after all the promises of Overwatch 2. Steam store pages got a facelift. Pokemon Go is running out of new Pokemon. Texas is stewing Roblox. Oh dear. Yeah. I kind of figured this would happen eventually. So Roblox is in a huge controversy right now because the online protection acts that they're trying to enforce now don't seem very enforceable. And Roblox has become a den of child predators, sadly. Which is really sad. I mean, you'd think that there would be, like, ways for kids to play certain online games without these kind of things happening, but sadly it's a thing, and I hate to know that that's a thing. Well, I should probably know that it's a thing. I mean, we were very protective of my nieces and nephew when it came to online gaming. We didn't want them going through stuff like this. So I guess we'll see what happens between Texas and Roblox. I imagine all the complaints that the Roblox CEOs have been getting have not been good. Let's see. Take-Two CEO says Borderlands 4 launch was softer than expected. No shit! When you constantly insult your fans and you constantly say, well, only true fans will like this game, and all that kind of bullshit, you're basically just asking for your game to not be bought by anybody at this point, especially if you're going to change a lot of shit. I honestly just do not play Borderlands anymore because as much as I love the second game and the pre-sequel, after I saw what happened in the third game, I'm just like, I'm done. I can't go anymore. I can't do any more Borderlands. Nope, not for me. When you kill off one of my favorite characters in the dumbest way possible, I have a problem with you. I can understand if it's, like, good for the story to a degree, but no, I can't do it. They killed off one of my favorite characters in Borderlands in the stupidest way possible, for one of the dumbest reasons possible. I will not be supporting that series anymore. Hollow Knight Silksong releases new update for November 2025. Oh god, Silksong. Silksong has surprisingly become one of my most beloved but hated video games. I am literally in a love-hate relationship with Silksong at this point, and I actually have a video to demonstrate why. That's actually kind of funny. 1 second. Let's see. So I tried Silksong. Now, for those of you who don't know, Carbot is one of my favorite video game animators. They make video game videos using their art style, and they animate it to basically to the tune of what the player experiences in-game. And this is their experience with Silksong, very similar to all of ours. God, I hated that part.
I can string your beads for you.
Let's wir.
Give what back?
Oh God. I've seen so many people trip up on this.
Mir fene.
Oh my God, I hated that boss so much.
Please give us lots of shards for the quest.
Hast wen?
What reward?
Oh my God. I love I I absolutely love Carbot. I bet you they play the games themselves first, and then they look at every other streamer that's played the game, and they see what is the most frustrating thing. Oh my goodness! If you ever want to see their videos, they also have they have an entire series of Claire Obscure videos. They also do. I think the thing that they're most famous for is they made an entire animated series based on their experience playing Elden Ring. Oh my God, it's so funny. Really quick, we'll watch one more. Let's see, there's a... Let's see, what's that one video that they have on here? Oh, yeah. Here it is. Silk Song is hard to play. The day that Silk Song was released. God, I'll never forget hearing the stories about how the servers crashed for every game outlet, for every online store, for people trying to buy this game the second midnight hit. It's like Steam crashed, the Nintendo eShop crashed, the PlayStation Network crashed, the Xbox servers crashed, all because people wanted to play Silk Song so bad. Oh my goodness. And then we also have one of my favorites, Claire Obscure. This is only for Act 1.
Video games suck les bleus. Maybe this game will be different. It's too bad you broke up with your girlfriend 4 years ago. Okay, cool. Are you my ex-girlfriend?
Yes, I am. I'm your ex-girlfriend.
You moved me to the harbor.
Goddamn mime.
Okay, now we're gonna change this sad little 34 into a happy number 33. Oh, there we go. That's better. See you next year.
Still can't believe they managed to put a Bob Ross joke in this. Oh, the trash man.
This game. This game is amazing!
Got your air.
Okay. No, what the frick? I don't want.
Hello, fellow kids. Would you like to see why this game's really tight?
Oui.
Absolute cinema!
Yourself again.
God, as much as I love the battle system in this game, the amount of times I have been faked out by the enemies to get their patterns right in order to parry or dodge them is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Shadow Out! There you are!
Maël.
Quit saying silly things, Shadow Out. Let's go.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Maël is actually played by Jennifer English, who also did Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3. That's what the joke refers to. Took me a while to figure that one out.
Wait. This house music is also tight.
Hey, it's time to learn to jump. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Okay, now get out of my house.
Gustav, it's your turn.
The music was not good.
Okay, now everyone, we just learned to jump. So, on 3, with me now. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
So many people, so many other people, including myself, fell for that damn thing. We just learned to jump, and then we forget the little symbol that's supposed to go off when it happens. Expedition railed.
But I want to prove myself as a professional gamer. This game is so tight. I want to keep trying.
Sometimes I wee and woo in this hot tub.
Where is Gustav?
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there for now. Oh, my goodness. Went to the servers when Silksong came out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still kind of upset that the Grammys apparently snubbed Expedition 33 for Best Music of the Year for game soundtracks. Apparently, Star Wars Outlaws got put in instead. So I'm really kind of miffed about that. Actually, let me look up that story real quick. Expedition 33 snubbed for Grammy. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. The 2026 Grammy Awards has just released the official list of nominees, and Clair Obscur 33 is nowhere to be found in the Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games and Other Interactive Media category. Compared to Lorien... Oh, wait. There we go. Composed by Lorien Tistard, Expedition 33's score is widely considered to be one of the year's best video game soundtracks, making it absent in the Grammy nominees list rather odd, especially in light of what has been nominated. Presented by the Recording Academy of the United States, the Grammy Awards have been around since 1959. Blah, 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 blah. So basically the ones that got the Grammy nominations are Helldivers 2, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora Secrets of the Spires, Star Wars Outlaws, Wild Card and Pirate's Fortune, and Sword of the Sea. For anybody who might have played those games, are they any good of soundtracks as good as Clair Obscur's, I wonder? Let's see. The Grammy Awards nominations list has quickly garnered criticism online due to the absence of some very popular video game soundtracks from the past year. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is arguably the most obvious snub. Hugely popular video game scores like those from Death Stranding 2, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Hades 2, Mario Kart World, and Donkey Kong Bonanza are all missing from the list as well. While the Grammy Awards eligibility window of August 31st, 2024 to August 30th, 2025 may have stopped Silksong and Hades 2 from being nominated, it wouldn't have affected the other titles mentioned here. What makes the absence of the popular video game soundtracks of all more confusing is the Recording Academy's choice of nominees. 3 of the 5 video game scores nominated are from titles based on recognizable IPs, and 2 of those nominees are technically for DLCs. It's also worth mentioning that Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar Frontiers of the Pandora were already nominated for the 2025 Grammy Awards, and though it wasn't nominated last year, Helldivers 2 came out in February of 2024. So yeah, Grammys be snubbing the best for really no reason. And I guess that's really all we should have for the news for now, I think. Let me think, what else is there? Call of Duty Black Ops, Take-Two stock takes big hit after GTA 6 announcement. Of course it would take a big hit. You're busting up unions and you delayed GTA 6 again. Diablo 4 plans to let's do a new challenge mode. Yeah, now we're back at the beginning. Okay. I think that's about it for the news for now and everything. And aside from that, I was wondering if you guys wanted to see more funny videos sometime on the channel. I was thinking about having a segment along with the first hour or so that we watch funny little videos and stuff that we collect and find. Something similar to like Jarek's channel does every now and then. Because I do like that little segment and everything. Because I know that the news can be a little tiresome sometimes, we just all need to laugh. So I figured I would involve Carbot's animations for a minute and see how that was. Okay then. Well, if anything. Let's see. Get rid of window capture. There we go. And for now, since we're pretty close, I'm going to put us in for another ad break. So we have, for those new to the channel, we do a 3-minute ad break once every hour so we can get all the commercials and stuff out of the way. I'm pretty close to doing another one due to the time frame. And plus, if I start the game now, we'll only have like 15 minutes, so this way we'll have an extra hour and an extra 15 minutes to do it. Okay, so 3 minutes, everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, need you. We'll be right after these messages, so stay tuned. And for those in between, we'll enjoy the music. Welcome back, everybody. Excuse me. Dang it. I'll be right back. I need to get one more thing. Okay, I'm back. Had to get some extra water. The seasons are changing and my throat's getting used to the drier air in the house now, with the heater turning on often. Okay, let's get into the game. Oh, jeez. That's loud. Okay, so last time on Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We somehow traveled back in time through some really weird means. Don't know how that happened yet. And now we're trying to get a new wand for Oliver so they can use the one-time time spell to return to their time. Okay, let's see, where am I? Okay, I'm right on the path to getting there. To the next story boss. Yeah, I had to level grind last time because I was woefully unprepared. What the? Oh, right. Other way. Excuse me. This is some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff right here.
What's going on?
Candelabra, Candabra. What
That
the?
flippin' great candle must be guardian monster!
Well then, I guess we're gonna have to prove we've got what it takes to get it. Everybody ready?
Defend. Here's the dandy hint for you. Ollie boy, evil types that use a lot of darkness attacks are weak against light attacks. So this is why the Emperor gave you the spell, Freddy. You know the one I'm talking about, don't you? The lighty one, yeah. Jesus. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Thankfully, all that level grinding helped out. Ah, crap, he's cursed too. Dang it. Golden thingy, golden thingy. Damn, that would have been cool if we finished him off right there.
Better luck next time.
Yes. A little early in the stream to use this, but whatever. Oh,
right.
what's going on now?
Back for more, is it? It doesn't know when to give up.
Look out!
Ah! Hey?
Huh?
Huh? Markazan!
Oh shit. Moccasin, that spell, did you? Yes. You did it, Moccasin. You got him. That was amazing. Thanks, Gascon. Moccasin, you saved us. Thank you. Oh, it was nothing. Now hurry, let's get Mornstar. He's the knight, you know. Come on, little boy. Let's head off for the altar, eh?
The legendary wand must be in here.
Ooh, cool.
Look at that! What a beauty! It may be older than my mum, but it's still got a bucket load of oomph.
Did
So
we
this
just
is
get
the
trapped in
legendary
someplace?
wand. Mornstar.
You have done well.
Who?
I am one who guides the fate of this world. And yes, it was I who summoned you here to this time.
Aren't you one of the
I
bad
had
guys?
scant choice but to bring you here. For in your time, Mornstar has been mislaid. For my boldness, you must accept my apologies. Know that countless trials lie ahead of you still. Steel yourselves and fix your sights upon your goal. Until the day when you finally arrive, I shall be waiting.
He's gone.
We got Mornstar. We got the Breach Time spell. Breach Time, eh? I suppose the rumors about you lot coming from the future are true then. Never seen any masked wizards here in Hamlin before, though. Have you, Moxon? No, never. Well then, let's head back to Hamlin for now, Oliver. We need to take the princes back to their father. Yeah. Are you okay, Gascon? Okay, any extra little treasures around here? Nope, okay. Vacate. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Sorry, everyone, but this is where I say goodbye. It's time we went our separate ways. Huh? What are you talking about? Aren't you coming back to Hamlin with us? No, I'm not going back. I've got my own journey to go on. Your own journey? You mean you're running away from home? Hey, look after yourself, alright? Here, you better take this. Father gave me that sword, but you're the one who should have it. It's the kind of sword that the sage should wield. A sage like you'll be someday. Hey, don't cry. You don't need to be scared. If you ever get in trouble, I'll come and help you out, promise. Wherever you are, no matter how far away, I'll always be there for you when you need me. Wherever I am? Yes, I promise you. But if I'm going to live up to this promise, I'm going to have to do some training of my own. As Father keeps saying, I need to find my own role within the Empire. I need to find out what I'm good at. I won't let him down. I refuse to be disappointed. Be a disappointment. Alright, please come back soon. I'll be waiting for you. You do that, Marcuson. We'll meet again one day. You'll see. I wish you and your friends all the best in the well. Oliver, I hope you make it back to your time. Thanks, Prince Gascon. I sure hope we meet again someday. I don't think you have to call me Prince anymore. Well, goodbye. Hey, wait. What is it? Are you really sure about this, Gascon? So I've decided. I'll be better off watching I'll be better off watching Marcuson from afar, watching him become a sage. I don't change my mind once I've made a decision. That's the Gascon way. The Gascon way. Well, sounds like you're determined to be your own man. But I refuse to say goodbye. Let's just say until next time. Heh, alright, until next time. In the future. In your time. See you then. Take care, Gascon. Gosh, that boy is really stubborn. Now come on, Oliver, let's head back to our time. Sure thing. Gascon is no longer traveling with you. Because it's obviously Swain from the past. Okay, stay at the inn and save. Thankfully that level grinding really paid off for that fight. And I am so thankful that to this day, in video games, blind status effect does not affect casting spells. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Ah. why, but I feel like for such a oh boy.
The Emperor!
Your Majesty!
Father!
But why? What happened?
Shadar.
Shadar?
Yes, he was here. He came to demand our unconditional surrender.
Huh?
But let it be known, I defied him. I would not bow to that wretch.
No, don't. Don't try to speak.
Gascon.
Huh?
My son. My beloved son.
Huh?
Well, he knew the whole
You
time.
really thought I couldn't tell?
You knew?
Your appearance may have changed, but I know my own flesh and blood. What the future holds is a mystery to all men. But I know that together, you and Marcusson can, I believe it, you protect the Empire, now and in the future.
Father! No! Father! Please! Father! I got to meet you again. And now this. I just wanted to make you proud. And now... this has to happen! Damn it!
Swain.
Why was taking Swain so long? His dad only died 7 days ago. It's been long enough. And Oliver's like, yeah, I got over my mom being dead like in 3 days. Thanks to this guy. Just can't believe that he's Gascon, heir to all the Hamlin. My mind's boggled beyond all belief, Mum. I guess he didn't want us to know, huh? I suppose so. Won't be the same now that we know he's a prince. Excuse me. Well, I'm gonna act like I don't know. Me too, unless Swain wants us to talk about it, I'm not gonna say a word. Oh, you don't need to worry about me, man. I've already forgotten about it a bit. Couldn't remember if I wanted to, me. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's forgetting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Swain, suppose it's time to go, but I need to say goodbye to my Kason first. Alright. It's today that you're leaving, isn't it? Yes, Your Highness. Thank you for everything. No, I should be thanking you. Because of you, I was able to become my father's heir, and soon I'll formally inherit his title. Yeah, I'll bet the people of Hamlet are glad about that and all. I mean to give them a reason to be. I want them to know that they have nothing to fear from Shadar. I refuse to let him defeat us. I want Gascon to be able to come back to Hamlin whenever he likes, after all. I must keep the Empire safe until he does so. You'll make a fine emperor, Marcusson. Gascon would be proud of you. I hope so. He always believed in me, and I shall never stop believing that he will come back. Ah, we had to go into the past to get his self-confidence. It must be. Marcasson's belief in his brother must be real strong. I'm sorry! I pronounce things the way that they're read on screen. Your Highness, there's someone that needs your help. Someone who needs some of the strength that's in your heart. My heart? What were you talking about? Well, you, Your Highness, in the future, I mean. In our time, your piece of your heart is missing. My future self? That's right, we need to share some of your belief with him to help him get back to normal. My belief? Very well, I can hardly refuse my own future self a piece of my own heart. we quite literally take the piece of his heart that's been missing self-confidence all these years, only to give it back to him 10 years later. That'd be funny. Thank you very much, Your Highness. There's no need to thank me. Now please give that belief to my future self. But before you go, Swain? Yes? When you return to your time, please give my regards to my future brother. I'll be sure to do that, Your Highness. Obviously, he did not hear everything his dad told him before he died. Righto, back to the future it is. You know which spell you want to do, Ollie boy, but each time in it. Roger, let's go everybody to the future. The one and only time we'll get to use this spell.
Okay, all together.
Today, tomorrow, yesterday. Send us safely on our way.
Oliver's gone. They've all gone.
Do we make it? Huh? Are we still in the same place? No way, man. That's impossible. I know when the spell works, and the spell worked right and proper. We're back in our time. No doubt about it. Yeah, this place is different somehow. Swain, we made it back. That's all that matters. Now, isn't there someone we should be helping? Of course. Go on, Oliver. Let's find Marcason. Sure thing. Let's give him his belief back. Get out of here, go, be gone, I say. Poor lad's still broken-hearted, that's for definite. A shadow of his former self he is. He needs a dose of belief and he's a snappy. Come on, man, he said his dad would have wanted. Cease your maddening chatter, fairy. My father died 15 years ago. Do not claim to know his will. So all that carrying on in 15 years ago, was it? And this poor lad's been on his own ever since. That's tragic. Your Highness, we brought you something. It's a gift. It's from 15 years ago. We got it from you. Anyway, if it's okay, we'd like to you to have it back. What did you say? What is the meaning of this? Belief. What is this? This glow? What's happening? What is this warmth that spreads within my breast? What have I been doing? All this time I've been so misguided. It was Shadar, Your Highness. He took the belief from your heart. My heart? My belief? Wait, I believe in people once more. I want to believe in people. It's been so long since I felt this way. Does this mean that you saved me? Was it you who gave me back the capacity to believe? It was, Your Highness. I did promise, didn't I? I promised I'd come back and help you if you're ever in trouble, wherever you were, no matter how far away. Wherever I